I mean, I broke the streak. Is it a bad thing? Maybe, maybe not. Doing so well as well. Oh well. So the game's already loaded for once. Still need to check things though. Helps if it's not muted. Right, that's all in order. So, planning to finish alhaitham's story quest first, although there's of course the daily quests. Where they are, however, I do not know. No, Timur? Yes. We're halfway. Give it a second. Maybe a couple seconds. Maybe a bit more than a couple seconds. And there we go. Oh, it's one of these things. That has 3, that has 3, that one has 2. That one has 4. Where's number 1? Oh. I guess it's that one.
Everything's ready. Let's.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Simple chest at
Glad
least.
there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
Evil shall be.
Okay. I probably should actually check what these quests are, but leave it as a surprise for now. Time trial? No. Yes. Just a different time trial.
You are not welcome.
New punishment. Lament! Here! Worthless! Here! Boring!
Wait, oh, they did die.
Lucky today.
Now you test my patience. Let's end this now.
I'll protect us.
We'll meet again. Useless. Boring.
You won this one.
Okay, so check the menu. So we have a... What? This is a quest you can get? Okay. Helical Towers, Dendro Particles, that's another time trial. Well, we'll do this one first. Oh, I didn't know you can get a Weasel one. Okay. That's why these are going to be worse out here, just because you can't get up to the ones on top. Actually, well, the first jam probably could, but...
Time for retribution!
Targeted the enemy, yeah. Seems about right. Okay, that's that one dead. Now we just have the one that's gonna be annoying. How close do you have to get? That close. Oh, there we go.
Barbara, go!
Okay, let's do the weasel one next. I'm not sure why this is a I don't know if I've ever seen a weasel daily, unless the weasels only come out once every so often, so I don't know. They hibernate or something. Ooh, now that I do like the Primo gem. Although it hasn't said whether it's up or down. I'd assume up. But I wouldn't be surprised to be wrong. I'm sure they don't mind me just climbing the statues. Not like they're worth anything, to be fair. Right. There's this. Oh. Guess it's not up here. I don't remember how you get inside this area. No, it's not there. Is there anything at the entrance? Well, apart from the two guards. No. I guess that's not, I think, some sort of special statue. No sign of a door there. Viewpoint there. I swear these just get added and I randomly come across them again. Or I just don't ever get them. Although I'd say not getting viewpoints seems less than me not getting a chest, which definitely says something. Probably shouldn't, to be fair, but oh, is it in here? They don't mind me just dropping on y'all. Oops. Anything down here? Okay. Let's go through the puzzle. That's a wall. Not a wall. Bitty guardian though. Green slimes. Room. No dendrock. There is a dendrock. It's above the feckin' door. Okay, there we go. Now we can leave. I still can't figure out how to use waypoints. Anyway, let's go... Oh, up. Time to climb the prices. Oh, we don't have to climb the prices statues. Make less people mad. Upset. Is that what I was meant to do? Why would this... Weedle's Thief cannot currently be harmed. What? Oh, is it like a... you have to figure out where it actually goes to. Okay. This one? I wasn't paying attention. Yep. Let's say this one. No. Okay. Why don't we follow it instead? This one. Okay, it's definitely this one this time. Well, guess that was that. A less violent version of the fungi one, it seems. Okay. Oh yeah, there's also still the world quest to do, which... Yeah, I've completely forgotten about that at this point. I have heard there's some fun things coming up though. I'd look forward to them. Oh, it's just the... Wait, is it the... No, it's not these three. They just happen to be here. I mean, fortunate for them.
Now you're testing my patience. We'll meet again.
Okay, so it's still further down. Oh, it's that. I mean, it isn't. Anyway, oh. Guess I have to line that up somewhat. Oh, there's one of these things here. Oh. Okay, I'm going to go back to the pillar then. Don't think I have enough tablets or slates, whatever they call them. Ooh, but that has got my interest. Do believe it is up, however.
That's close enough.
Just give me a minute. I'm a bit preoccupied at the moment. Okay, I'm missing one.
Burn.
Oh, there you are. That could have been worse. Okay, another one down. And now I guess I have to actually go grab the stuff. That's not money, it's just a piece of... Ooh, there's two in this area. Okay, it's in towards the storm bit, and there's two. I have to confirm waypoint. Noted. I guess we can go grab the slates. I would like to read what's on that thing, as illegible as it might be. Oh, I am blind. I mean, okay, that's like in the wall. My eyes aren't great. Up. We have a remarkable chest in here.
Happy to oblige.
So am I.
With the wind!
Now sod off, I want this chest. Guess we have to do it a difficult way.
How heartless.
Right, what's actually in the chest? We
There's
have
quality here.
a pottery shelf. I mean, is it worth it? Probably not. But we got ourselves a pottery shelf. If we want to go into the pottery business, we're set. So, I still don't know where this slate is. Apparently I'm at the right level. Not the right location though. And according to the map, this is about the same height. I am sorry. Do I just go even further up then? Seems apparently that is the same as that. No, now it's lower. Oh, it's on the... You can't do this to me. It's bad enough as it is. Grandor. Yeah, but he's slam it shut in a moment.
Just following orders.
Guess we'll just head on up here. What is the glowy orb thing?
That's close
Oh,
enough.
it's a nut. Don't know what it's doing there,
Love the
but
jungle.
mine now. Oh, yeah, it's the very disturbing or saddening logs, I should say. That's an easy to way up, and that's another one. Now it's just a case of actually remember where on earth that bloody pillar was. Which may be more difficult than actually getting the slates. I think it was just down the river-ish. Hopefully? Was it a right? I'm guessing was it a right turn? Yes it was, because we went that way for the daily quest. I have some memory. That's good to know. Oh. Just on through here. And I also forgot to pick up some loot. Stuff. Restore. Yes. Ooh, precious chest.
Is this
Couple
an
good
answer
items
from
in there.
this world?
What's this one's? Okay, this one's actually a lot better. the power break they go down here, plus a bit. Anyway, as a result of the brass mask revolts, the worship of goddess of flowers that grows ever more fervent amongst the people each day has been outlawed. These followers were questioned and admonished by the orthodox priests and the mistress of flowers, and those found heterodox were punishment. The demon queen Shireen, though she has gone into hiding, will receive her just desserts. More drama. Okay, now how do I get to those is my question. They're either somewhat visible or not yet available. Because there are hidden waypoints still yet to find. Judging by there's a massive storm here, I'm going to say I probably can't get to them. Just given that vibe. I mean, can I walk in? No, I cannot walk into that. They're not. Oh, hello. Still don't know what to do with these. Although, what's this for? Records of the Ancient Oases, Part 9. For the third time in this half month, a great fire in the factory was put out. The armoured envoy agreed to everyone's request and promised to both extend the vacation and pay us our wages in hard currency. But it seems that this compromise was struck too easily. Well, she was wearing armour. They say that some areas have been locked down and that silent mechanical constructs roam those areas. Machines are not like soldiers. They do not listen to reason. Work has ceased for 3 days. They say things are terrible beyond words over there. Those who were fortunate to survive were not compensated for the damages. Lilipar said that she is unable to revive those who have died. She cried ever so sadly. Right, okay. That's something I'm probably not going to want to get involved in. Although be dragged into it instead. Okay, yeah, beyond the storm, I'm going to say those are. Yeah. Well, we can come back to that later. In the meantime, let's go collect these rewards and then go visit Alhaitham. Completely forgot about the world quest though. I mean, this is also hoping there isn't some sort of part of Alhaitham's quest that requires you to have done said world quest. Which there could be. Okay, back up here.
Add Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Add Astra.
And then dispatch. Okay. There's the pottery. Use that. We have the battle pass even. And we have a wish as well, it would seem. Do that later. Mail. I guess that's from the... Okay, there's an event as well. Open that in a tab to look at later. Iridescence and papers. It seems to be just... Oh. I see. It's like those, I don't know, like... There's certain games which are like this where you just make puts and stuff. It's a... yeah, one of them. Just... Hey, I made a flag. You also get pretty decent rewards from it as well. And you give the people the stuff. Okay, so there's a fair few things you can do. Although... Log into the event, log into Genshin daily quests, I need to give resin spending. That shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, well, I'm just gonna mute this tab. There we go. Do more of that later. Get some rewards from it. There's the first one. Yes, I'm aware there's new mail. I've already opened it. Okay, it's this one. Oh, I forgot how to back into... Oh. Where's the way in? I always forget. Oh wait, this is... Yeah, I keep going the back way because that's where it takes you to when you try to go to it. This is the main entrance. This is the easy one to remember. Yeah, 'cause I think the entrance I was going in takes you through there? Or somewhere close by to it. Could be wrong. This is just its own separate place. Time to go upstairs and see alhaitham probably pissed at us for doing
Let's
something
dance.
dumb. Wow. Oh well. Traveller will be slightly injured. Very long bloody elevator this. There we go. Oh, I didn't spend the how many condensed resin do I have? 4. Okay, so I can actually spend some resin. Good. That should make my life a bit easier.
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
Should be. Oh, wait, bloody. What's this one? There are witnesses that say that there are mysterious shadows wandering around Paddy's DI at night. The investigation found nothing suspicious and the case was closed. Okay. Darshan has also had an abundance of weirdos. Recently, there is a new rumor that a student has the ability to write the heaven-sent thesis. The circumstances are still under investigation. That song is incredibly loud. I see. Hold on.
New job, a new challenge.
Yeah, wait, what? Oh, okay, I guess that's done. I don't think autoplay wasn't on. So I guess opening that just eventually times out.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
Right.
What have I done?
I don't know.
This file indicates that you were once commended by the academia for your courage and sense of justice. You were considered a hero.
Huh? Me?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra. This incident caused quite the commotion, and the academia sent you a commendation. What is it?
Oh, memory
Are
loss.
any memories coming back to you?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. It hurts. Did I seriously do that? Then why?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over it.
I'm sorry. That should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Take it
I'm
slow.
not doing too well.
Recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember. Just do what you think is right.
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and composed all the time, but it does make me feel more confident about the situation I'm in.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to his sister. Come on!
I'll look at all later. Anyway. So we're looking for the person's sister now. What I think this is the end of that person probably dying. Oh, it's all the way over there. Well, I'm not running that far. I guess I don't have much choice to run though. Waypoints, you know, just make it even further.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Ilias, what are you doing back here?
Dad, it's nothing. I was just wondering how everyone was doing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again? It's all right. You can tell us.
Uh-oh.
Ilias, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache. I haven't been getting much rest lately.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the Academia. We've even been receiving threat letters.
You
What
don't
did
have
you
to force
do?
yourself to stay at the Academia. You can always come back home.
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
Ilias doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
Well, I don't think he wants to worry them.
Hey! That's enough, you two. Ilias isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once we get home. Ilias, let's find somewhere to talk.
He says to bring you to a quieter
So,
place.
How's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck. How's everything at home?
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried about you. Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters, well, they're mom and dad. Maybe they just want you to conform a bit more.
Conform.
Yeah. You don't remember? After the incident, you... Ilias? What's wrong?
Ah, I see. I remember now.
Oh?
Don't worry. I remember now.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? Anyway, I understand your decision. But Mom, Dad, and I just want you to be happy. I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life and relax more.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good. Are you a friend of his?
More so these two. My name is Alhaitham, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate,
Which one?
I feel more at ease knowing that my brother has friends. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry.
I'm sure Pan will be
I still
thrilled.
have things I
Oh.
need to take care of.
Well, that's a shame.
Maybe later.
Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilias.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to make you guys worry again.
You remember now?
Yes, I do. Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person.
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
He's just very,
Oh, my
serious?
apologies. but I meant every word. Remember when I asked at the tavern if we had ever met? I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing.
Loathing?
Oh.
Yeah, but
I mean, no
having
surprise
spent some time
there.
with you, I realized that you're not someone I dislike to that extent. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered by complicated social relationships.
It'd be great if I could think like you. But first things first. I remember where Siraj's cave is now. I'll take you there.
Really? That's great! Paimon remembers that you said there are 2 things that you had to do. We've only checked off 1, right? What about the other one? Are we not gonna do that first?
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness, or it'll be too late.
Yeah, we
You're
don't
right.
really want that, do
Let's head out.
we? What's the worst that could happen? Another oh, I guess dream incident again. That's the worst, right? I mean, the fate god won't happen again, I doubt that much. Okay, slide down the tree. And strange looking doorway.
This is the place.
It's so well hidden. But there's nothing spooky about it.
Nothing spooky, not the strange air
Take a look.
current that's moving that way, not at all. Can we? Oh, we had to go from the way. Sorry. Level 90. Close enough. Recommends Danger Electric. We don't need that. See, we don't need it. We've got alhaitham, it's fine. What's a big room?
Weird. It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined. Are you sure it's still a work in progress? Ilyas, do you remember this place? Huh? Ilyas! Where'd he go?
I don't sense him nearby.
Did he get separated from us?
Did he get
Should we wait
stolen?
here or turn around and look for him?
There's no need for that. Let's keep moving.
There's no. Wow.
Alright.
No one would consider you so
continue in and see
unlikable.
if he catches up to us.
Any loot? Bed. Yeah. A load of empty shelves. I think no one lives here. Ooh, spooky. Or someone else's memory.
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough for me already.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application, and whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you! He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warned me to not say anything.
So was this done out of
And I think they have a
frustration?
point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems. It's okay. He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults. All for a measly 20,000
okay,
mora?
that's not worth it.
He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine.
You
I
need
just
to charge
suck it
higher
up
rates.
and get it done.
What's the matter?
I think I saw a glimpse of Ilia's past.
You could read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
Well, yours
Of
is quite
course
easy
not.
to read.
I was also able to see those memories just now. They were
Paimon's
probably the ones that leaked out while Ilias was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Connecting collective consciousness?
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The hive has long been finished. The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilias is now returning to the collective.
So, traitors?
Not entirely. Keep walking and you'll see why.
Oh, right, it's a person. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's looking for a different person. Fine. Also, this place is literally abandoned. There's no loot anywhere. It's disappointing. Oh, hello. Obtain key. Insert key. Obtain key. Insert key. See, what is this? I mean, I can keep doing it. There we go. Oh, I need another key. Oh. Remove key. Insert key. Remove key. This is quality entertainment here. Insert key. Ooh, shrooms. I have no idea what house. What? Okay. That's a thing.
Get out of my forest!
I'm gonna mix water with Vendra. Details. I guess that's that one.
How bold. Evil conquering!
I mean, at some point it just has to be like, might as well just do it the easy way.
Worthless!
There we go.
Ready?
And of course,
Go!
just for safety.
Let's dance.
Expose the chest for free. That was an actual place with people in
It's
it.
completely different from what Ilias said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Done for what? Surely this is a good, well, not a good thing. Start. Who is this?
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Okay.
Alhaitham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
But no. There were just 2 people there. That's it. Also, don't you think this goes a bit far? Anyway, what's over it? Oh, there's actually stuff in that house.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you've brought down?
You could have played hero any time, so why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
It's a shame. What happened to him? I thought he was stronger than that. Everyone has been working hard to complete the project. He could have endured for a bit longer. But he chose now, of all times, to...
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. This project is done for.
So is it all people that have
None
been
of this affects you at all. But do you know how many
wronged
people,
by
myself
someone at the
included,
academia?
needed this project to complete their studies? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate. Do you understand now?
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
This is another person in the consciousness.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What did you see this time?
Wait, that was still...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we see him.
Save your words. Oh, wow, there's gonna be a very few choice words. Oh, we have another person in here. Who seems to be enjoying themselves? I guess. And, well, that's what they really be doing. Door of... Oh, that can't be good. Whenever there's Door of Resurrection, it's not a good sign. Kind of tempted to jump down there, but I'm pretty sure it's death. Maybe we should grab the key. Well, I guess at least these ones are partly furnished. Oh, someone's asleep. Why does no one use their shelves? Probably not seen the point here, but oh well. Right, well, there we go. Another key, and we're through.
Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you? Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero for fighting academic fraud, but well, we can't make exceptions for heroes, now can we? Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead in the long run.
I understand.
Is everyone listening into this? Yes.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where are my manners? My name is Suraj.
I think this is the one behind it.
Suraj. I've heard of you before. Do you need something from me?
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions. However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective.
Okay, yeah, this is
that
definitely
way,
the person.
Your life won't be so dolorous. How about it? Wanna have a go?
Oh, what a mistake you made.
What did you see?
You didn't see it?
Paimon can't believe it! He really did trick us! That giga jerk! No, Siraj is the real giga jerk here. Ilias is just a regular jerk. Ooh, Paimon's so mad! We're gonna find him, and we're gonna make him explain himself!
Well, Paimon's certainly pissed. This is definitely an arena. Oh. Guess this is the one behind it all, considering they're just standing there. Or Arch number 8, Ilias.
Ilias!
Oh, there we go.
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilias. And I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here.
Huh.
To throw off
So
the
who are you
mantra
right now?
and bring alhaitham to the hive. That was my task as Siraj number 36.
You were already Siraj number 36? But you passed the mantra's lie detector test!
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time, even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete those memories. It's difficult to fool alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. I only
Fair
told you
point.
that the hive was incomplete because I had deleted my
Shows some
memories
dedication.
of its completion. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now, I choose to return to that identity. Only here can I be truly free. That's all I wanted to say. After I enter this room, my consciousness will merge back into the collective. And so, this is goodbye.
Is this your decision?
Yeah, the person we know is Ilias, not Siraj number 36. The outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason to run away.
Do you need more time to consider, Ilias?
Hey, who are...
That is Siraj.
So you're that giga jerk!
Giga jerk? Huh, how bold of you. Have I done something to
Hamilton has
offend
never
you?
ceased to amaze.
You!
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then, I recruited researchers from the academia to build a collective consciousness. I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought. This is what they have chosen. All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
You're just trying to justify yourself!
Then I ask you, what's the difference between here and the outside?
Well, this is
There are
inside, you
researchers
see.
at the
not
academia
outside.
who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments
sorry.
while others become idle and listless. People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after suffering setbacks. Isn't that right, Ilias? There's no need to deny this, as it is fact. It is natural for social creatures to congregate together. And the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee colony can become a powerful swarm. Replace the bees with humans, and this model becomes even more potent. Welcome to the hive, alhaitham. You once arrogantly denied the merits of this project before the Grand Sage. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about the pain of others. But I didn't
I mean, coming
give up.
from you, that's quite
I made
funny.
my thesis into reality.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the hive.
Oh, you noticed that? Then can you guess where their inhabitants are? The answer is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. The plan to install me as a sage. The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual strengths as we work together.
How are you supposed to manage that?
We are able to execute complex undertakings while instantaneously modifying our strategies in response to unexpected situations. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. With you out of the way, I'll use my growing influence to turn the collective consciousness into a legitimate study. The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive. No. The hive will be in control. And it will
Had to
lead
create yourself there, didn't you?
academia towards
Funny
a
that.
new future.
We won't let you do this!
What can you achieve with mere words? You weren't even able to change Ilyas's mind. Return to the hive, number 36.
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! Look! There are lots of people out there worried about you. And you aren't an outcast. Aren't we your friends?
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself. Return, number 36. You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
Ilyas? Why?
You two are just as arrogant as alhaitham. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize that most people simply want easy lives. I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature than you do. Alhaitham, do say a word or two. I will consider them as your last.
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its fragile nature. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the hive changed when Ilyas returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
Huh.
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate.
Oh, and he doesn't hate.
That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilyas returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise to new conflict.
So that's it. Wait, so you knew that Ilyas would return to the hive? And then you pretended to keep him around just to fool Siraj. Wouldn't expect any less from you, alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to... wait. It's back to normal already.
Alhaitham, I told you. You're too arrogant. Did you really think that your little scheme would be enough to destabilize the hive? Ilyas's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the hive, but such a meager drop cannot give rise to waves. Your struggle has been in vain, and it's time to end it. Allow me to show you what makes the collective consciousness so formidable.
Oh, this part where we get to start punching the fungi.
So many monsters. Where did they
Really?
come from? And something feels off about them.
I
That's
also
what we get.
integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last. Even so, they are part of it.
Why?
Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation can be achieved, much like soldiers who have undergone strict training. Now then, drown in endless waves of monsters. You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
Minutes 3.
Hey, alhaitham? Your plan didn't work, so what do we do now?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time for the recipient to receive it.
Oh.
You two just need to brace
Okay.
yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Guess he's done what he needs to do.
Alright.
Also, why
Paimon doesn't know how you get so confident, but
why does it
we'll
sound like
hold
he's
them
not
off for as
helping
long
us?
as we can.
I mean, I know he's in the party, so he's kind of forced to, but... So what's this do? Oh. That.
Go, Barbara.
It's a bit weird pressing 5 to get to a character.
Alhaitham isn't that of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
I'm just having doubts.
Lament! Here! Worthless! Here! You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the
not
hatred gone, they continue their
enemies.
work. An external anomaly cannot shake the collective's stability.
You keep telling yourself that.
I'll protect them.
Flicker. Well now. Here you are.
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong in the academia. The march.
Let's dance.
This could be a problem. No matter how to do one and just do that before. Yeah. There we go.
What's going on? What's with this sudden influx of information? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
No, someone's not doing too well.
Evil conquering! Foreign! Worthless! Here! Here! Worthless!
Here you are.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been
That was a big one
resolved
there.
yet?
Is there error in our judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal.
Is that true? Not necessarily.
Yeah, might as well. Stay on for that.
Here you are. The process of elimination.
Let's dance.
I guess nobody's mentioned Electro with the Dendro, but what is okay.
Verdict is
Maybe not a hard enemy, I have to say that much. Just kinda.
I'll protect us.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36. What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list! Siraj is alive!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
Well,
The Hive shut down?
thank God that's
What
over.
happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions.
Selfish.
The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught. It made the collective question the Overmind.
Setbacks in the plan further amplify doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's influence. This inevitably causes the collective to generate negative emotions.
Apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. These negative emotions can be very well hidden, as humans generally do not share completely transparent channels of communication. But in the Hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, what I said to Ilias was the trigger for all of this. A few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. Even back then, you knew that Ilias was the bait all along? But how did you know? Since when?
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution, but you are intelligent and disciplined. You would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also won't leave any mistake without a resolution.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. But if you're saying that out of sympathy, spare me. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look in your eyes.
I'm pretty sure that's just how
you don't
he
need
is.
to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius. Nobody likes being treated like that.
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of looking at things. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you, someone who doesn't fit in. However, I've never placed myself on a pedestal. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise and look at everything objectively. On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you truly are. You care too much about winning and how others perceive you.
You mean to say that I'm the arrogant one here?
Is that not so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile. You view people as a simple, mediocre collective, while you regard me as one of your kind.
Regardless, I have lost. You can take me back to the academia and stand trial.
You will stand trial, yes. But arresting people isn't in my job description. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
Yeah, where is Sino? Oh, there we go.
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
Of course you did.
What do you mean you left a letter?
You know, there's things on paper that people read.
Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw you, Arav said that you had left a letter for Sino. So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start! You lied to us too!
Wouldn't be the first
It'd
time.
be best if you didn't spout nonsense. I never employed any mode of trickery on you. By the way, I came across some information at the Academia a few days ago. If you practice the method discussed therein, your vision may improve. Do you need it?
Seriously? This
Sure.
guy. By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the Academia. We can't let those jerks get away!
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons, and we've already arrested many of Siraj's associates. This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went as you predicted, alhaitham.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the arrests to you all. See ya.
And off he goes.
Is this it?
There still are a lot of test subjects here, so let's stick around for a while.
Stick around. Talk to them. Guess we can do that.
No. Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the acting Grand Sage?
You didn't
What came
notice.
over me? How could I do something like this?
We were accomplices without knowing it. But I'm afraid that alhaitham might pressure the Matra into giving us heavier sentences. Whether he's the
doubt it.
scribe or the acting Grand Sage, we can't afford to offend him. It seems our future at the Academia will be full of uncertainties.
He probably doesn't care
We
that
can
much.
discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me with a strange sense of guilt. I didn't feel anything towards Alhaitham at first, since he wasn't well known. All the opinions I heard about him were negative, though. Siraj made us hate Alhaitham, and we blindly accepted that hatred and thought of him as a bad person. From how things look, we've done a lot of irrational things.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
We're delivering an apology.
Paimon will help you tell Alhaitham, but whether he chooses to forgive you is up to him.
It's okay. No matter what he chooses, apologizing will make us feel slightly better. If he chooses to remember this, we're prepared for our punishment.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all duped?
Pretty much.
We can ask Alhaitham about that later.
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, my life as Ilyas goes on. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth. But I didn't have the courage then.
And now you're forced to.
So in the end, I lost my sense of justice. But I also wasn't able to conform.
Ilyas?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you. However, I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. The moment the hive collapsed, an idea popped into my head. I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into wasn't as powerful as I had imagined. Understanding that gave me courage somehow. Perhaps one day I could be just like Alhaitham and not care about what anyone else thinks.
You can do it. Paimon believes in
is
you.
that a good
Thanks.
Is that a good thing?
Well, I should get going. I'm one of the primary suspects in the case, so I'll have to receive my due punishment.
You do you.
Can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? I just don't want them to worry. Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me. Goodbye, you two.
All the test subjects have been taken away.
Or
I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system. Are you two hurt? I brought bandages and hemostatics.
I've got Barbara with fine.
Just a little tired.
Get some rest. Alhaitham is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Go see him when you're done here. Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding. If you encounter anything you can't take care of, come find me at the academia.
Oh, I don't need to do that.
You stay safe too, Sino. Let's go meet up with Alhaitham.
Ooh. Precious chests, and we get quite a few things. Guess we're just gonna leave. Well.
The matter's settled. We can return now. I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. This took much longer than I expected.
Seriously?
Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some questions.
Curious.
I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now, so I'm not going to field any questions.
Hey, we're not your colleagues.
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
What? Are you kidding me? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base.
I tried.
See ya.
Okay.
Hold it right there.
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Stop changing the subject.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? Come with me.
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
So I'll take a phone call. What's in the orb? Oh. Follow I. I'm not following all that bloody way.
Is this your home?
Do we get to meet his roommate?
Yes.
What's with you all of a sudden? Being all polite and inviting us over?
Yes!
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh? Who are they?
Stop making a fuss. They're obviously guests.
You're not from the academia, are you?
Nope.
I'm unsure she's seen you before.
It's not time it in that one place.
In that one place!
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know that I live here?
What? You're embarrassed only now of all times?
Oh, you guys are roommates!
Yes, we are, but keep that to yourselves. Please, don't tell anyone else.
Why not?
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them. You all chat in the meantime.
Hey! You're leaving just like that? What's the deal, alhaitham? Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that alhaitham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
What? No?
Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise. You guys get it, right? You know, with his temperament and stuff.
But
seems perfectly fine. I don't know what you mean.
I wouldn't say friends exactly. Okay, well, we used to be, but we're not anymore.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
You seem like you got a lot going on. So maybe Samora will make
really Paimon.
Shut up.
Are you serious? How could you? Of course. You're alhaitham's friends.
Really not helping.
What? That was a normal response. You exposed your own weakness.
Still, why do you have to treat me like he does?
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave the books here.
I'm sorry? This is a few pages, but the contents are too... yeah, okay.
Paimon's dizzy from reading. This is way too complicated. Why don't we just ask questions instead? Paimon wants to know, oh, how did you know about the collective consciousness's weakness?
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly asked for my opinion. I actually responded with 2 lines of reasoning. The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on human evolution, a subject prohibited by the academia. The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme, but his approach too conservative.
Wait, that's too conservative? He built such a large lab, gathered all those people, and even tried to get rid of you!
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether.
Oh.
The optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and treat the other test subjects as tools.
That's way too dangerous! You're not seriously considering that, are you?
Okay.
Because, whew.
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just as senseless. It's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and humans without their humanity cannot be called humans. That's why the academia prohibited research into human evolution. Most research of this kind tends to run contrary to evolution.
Huh. Paimon gets it now.
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other species in another decade, I wager.
What about
I really
you?
hate him.
Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
Jesus.
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy. Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys? Are you in trouble?
Why do they hate each other's guts?
We encountered a strange researcher that had it out for us.
Are you all okay?
Well, they had it out for alhaitham mostly.
So that's how things went. Such is life. If only he'd known, Alhaitham could have stayed indoors today, and the whole thing could have been avoided, right? Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna read them, tidy them away. They don't belong there.
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're aware of your lack of conversational skills.
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well,
They're like a married couple.
Are you okay?
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration.
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic. Let's just get this over with and leave.
You whisper very loudly.
Oh, yeah, Paimon's been told that.
Do you have any more questions?
Let Paimon think. Oh, by the way, the other researchers apologized to you. They hope that you can forgive them.
I bear them no ill will. More accurately, I don't really care about what they think of me. To some extent, they were also fooled by Siraj. The Matra will take this into account at their trials.
Ilias also said that he wanted to tell us the truth at Gandharvaville, but he didn't have the courage. He apologized to you, too.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come forward with the truth. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need to lay even more criticism on him. Criticizing the brave only shows how weak you yourself are. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you?
What were you actually interested in?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Probably best not to
You only
ask.
started investigating with the Matra at the Academia because you were interested in something, right? But after meeting Siraj, it didn't seem like you were interested in him or his experiment.
I had no interest in him personally, but I was curious as to why so many people were willing to form a collective consciousness with him. I now understand the reason.
Something to do with the current atmosphere being quite bad.
Correct. The fall of the sages and the shutdown of the Akasha terminals deeply affected the Academia. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research projects as of late. As the acting Grand Sage, I'll have to figure something out. In addition, what happened to Ilias is worth our attention. Reporting academic fraud was the right thing to do. He didn't deserve the outcome that he had received.
Paimon understands now. Oh, you're pretty serious when it comes to work, huh?
Yeah, but not
I
anything
think
else.
minimum viable
That's the issue.
seriousness is a more apt description. I'll do my best to take care of this mess until my resignation is approved.
Wait, your resignation?
Why does that not surprise me?
Yes. I've already submitted my resignation to the Academia. Soon, I'll resign as the acting Grand Sage and
And
go
who will
back
be
to
acting
being a
Grand
scribe.
Sage?
I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited just a few more days before acting, I would have already resigned. What he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without my input, his unstable model would have collapsed for some other reason, so it makes no difference.
But why do you want to resign?
It's alhaitham.
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be one. The official process to select the new sages is already underway, but this process is long and takes far too much time. If I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be troublesome. This job isn't something I want to spend the rest of my life doing.
You've got a pretty clear direction for
It's
yourself.
important to
don't you?
keep your priorities straight. Well, it's about time. You two should grab some dinner as well.
Could we not just
now
come
that
along
you
with
say that,
you?
Paimon's kinda hungry.
Um,
See ya! We're gonna grab some yummies!
Okay, bye-bye.
See ya.
Well, that's alhaitham's story quest then. And we just
The
walk
name
straight back
Siraj
in.
doesn't ring a bell. Was he in your class?
He isn't someone who would leave an impression, so it's expected that you don't remember him.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the Academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the Academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the Academia haven't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more suited to be a sage than you.
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to
Why is
resign.
he so
In a few
mean?
days, you'll be managing files again. You'll be back at rock bottom.
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come? Why do you get special treatment?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
Ouch.
You... I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better off catching up on my work. I still have designs to finish.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that, Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations you buy keep getting uglier and uglier. What's the point of having a boring wood carving in your house?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine. Go ahead and hide behind your financial success if you want. But if we forget Mora for a second, do you have anything of true value to boast about?
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Just gets worse.
Artistry, for sure. You don't know the first thing about interior design. Don't go off buying random furniture unless you take me with you.
So I'll have to bring you along and then buy you drinks?
Of course.
But why would I do that? It would just be another form of a loan, and you'd have to pay me back eventually.
Can't you just be nice and not ask for the Mora back?
No, I don't think you
Pretending
can.
that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as pretending you're not living in someone else's home. Word will get out sooner or later.
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right? Tell them to keep all this a secret.
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth's already out. You're such a lightweight that a few drinks at the tavern had you spilling all your beans.
What? No, it can't be.
Well. Was that the... I guess that was the actual end of the quest?
The name Siraj doesn't ring a
Oh,
bell.
okay.
I've always had a
Walk
hard
back into
time
this
appreciating
cutscene.
the way
Oh,
that the
okay.
academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be
This is
left
hard,
to
you
you.
can't skip
Or perhaps
this.
I should say that I'm
And I suppose that
again that
but my salary.
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his.
You guys just did this argument. Can you please chill?
I took time out of
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy.
What? Are you trying to
Okay,
annoy
I'm
me?
gonna
You'll
take
have
a
to
break
blame that
after
on my
this to grab a
financial
drink,
freedom.
and then we'll
I think I'd have
see
too
what
many
there is to
choices,
do.
to be honest.
Because
You, on the other
I'm
hand,
not sure yet. We'll
can
see.
you think of any redeeming features?
Artistry.
So I'll have to.
Of course.
But why would I do
I'm actually
Can't you
some
just
of the
be
rest of the resume I
pretending
have.
Speaking of which, your friends won't.
There's no need to.
What?
There we go. Right, let's not walk back into there now. Wait. What room is that anyway? Let's just walk around the house. Avoid that room. Okay, that one went open. Nor will that one. What is it? No. I guess we just have to leave. Oh well. Now can we go back? Oh, I can't go back in. No, that sucks. Anyway, I'll take a quick break and I'll be back in a few minutes. Well, yeah, let's just say a few. Okay, let's have a look at what we what we can do with the resin. So who do we really need levels for? I think your talents are all 8, which is fine. Yours are 8, yours are 6. Monday, Thursday, Sunday. I guess we'll just do this then. Quite easy enough to find, to be fair. That's where I've come to this one probably the most out of all of these domains. I must just have a lot that require Frosted Altar. Alright, let's bring you two for this one, otherwise it will be a nightmare. Why not?
Can't catch me. Attaboy! It's showtime! Let's roll!
What? Why did that slime just decide to flop? I was like, yeah, never mind. Good jump. Oh, I'm gonna stay here. I really do hate these things.
You will pay for that.
Big problem.
Who wants some of this?
That was easy enough. Next part, probably not so much.
Barbados!
If we just do this. Yeah, let's put them down. Oh, right.
Worthless!
That made things so much easier. 2 minutes 9 seconds. I never actually made the resin. Oh well. Can still do it. Plenty of time.
Let's roll! Oh, coming through! Attaboy! Bam!
Go and play!
Burn! Attaboy! It's showtime!
Might as well.
Bam!
Oh, that killed all 3 of them. better, I suppose. Oh, he attacks so slowly.
Attaboy!
Is that one just not... Okay, it has targeted me, it's just not moving. Oh, now it is.
Lament!
Okay, let's just heal everyone. Okay, Sharon healed, E3 healed, and then just wait to do to heal. There we go. That's the wrong... That was the wrong reason. Bye.
Oh, coming through! Let's roll! Useless sparring!
Oh, nice. I'm not falling down that again. Let's just quickly check that out. I'm gonna fix that after the stream. I don't know why it's such a high volume.
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha! There! It's showtime! Let's roll! Hey!
There we go. That's the wrong character.
Let's roll!
Okay, it would take the chances, but I think we know how it's going to end.
Evil conquering! Worthless!
Okay. Condensed resin this time. I don't know why I always want to go to the right. Maybe it's because this one's on the right. I don't know.
Attaboy! Who wants some of this? Let's roll!
What happened to one of them? It seems like it just went out of existence. Okay, well I guess it did just go out of existence then.
Time for
Unless it pulled it mid-air. Okay, that's the only thing I shouldn't have happened to it. Otherwise it should still have been there. Also, how is he already lost half of his health? I can't be that bad, surely. Never mind. It's a... do not switch to Duke.
Oh, coming through! Let's roll!
Barbados, guide us.
There we go. Really? There we go.
Verdict is...
Just wait for this one to show up.
Disappear! Here! Worthless! Here!
There we go. The gold one, 4-star one. I used star ratings, not colour. Well, yeah, it's colour. Could say purple to be fair.
It's showtime! Let's roll!
Useless!
Go and
Right, just the rest of these to go.
Burn!
At one point I got used to this domain. Not anymore. I was quite pro with these with an electric character to use. Okay, on to these ones.
Time for retribution!
Lament! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Boring!
2 or 4. They're fairly similar, I think. Okay, now we're gonna make the resin into condensed resin and not spend it on doing the domain. Well, I'll spend the condensed resin, maybe. Just not the regular resin. Still can't manage to do that. Yep. How many do we need for Barbara? I'm guessing a lot. Oh, wait, don't tell me you need slime. No, you need... whatever that is. Scrolls. Oh. Sure, we'll craft 15. How many does that give out? 3. That's 18. Might be a few levels. That recommends... okay, makes sense. Oh. Yeah, that one I didn't think of with you. Yeah, so I need more of that. That probably also needs resin. How much? 30. Oh. That's a bit unfortunate. How many other bits of that boss do I have? Oh, I don't have any... okay, so I have another 3. Granted, I need Dream Solvent for those 3. That would take it up to... Then there'll be one level missing by the end of this week if I had the dream solvent for the rest of them. Okay. Well, I think I'll spend the rest of this resin at this frosted altar just to make sure I have enough books. Although we'll go to a shrine first. Or a statue, it's not a shrine. Still will call it a shrine forever. By accident. I mean, is it a waste to use Xiao's ability just to move faster? Probably. Yeah, that's not my character.
Oh, coming through!
No, no, done it.
Let's roll! Burn! Who wants some of this?
And it showers in it. Maybe.
Let's roll!
Yeah. I'll take it.
Verdict is... Disappear! Here! Get...
2 more times. Actually, I don't know how many primos I have for wishes. I know there's the one standard wish. Oh, but I don't want to have a shield. That explains why I'm taking so much hit. Oh, those two just popped. Yeah, that's another one. These ones. Heat him up a little. Give him a light bit of time to cook.
Who wants some of this? Bam!
Useless.
Attaboy!
Okay, just these two. Very little help.
There can be no
help, in fact.
Evil conquering! Here! Worthless!
「
was one death. Can I complete it without the... Probably won't be that easy. I just use revival items. I possibly leave the domain. Where did I get the kebab from? Sure.
Wind, hear me.
Use this first. I think I'll just stand there for a bit, get some health. Oh, it disappeared.
Oni coming through! Attaboy! Let's roll!
Okay, I swear, the number of times enemies don't die when I want them to really just ruins the flow. If there ever is any.
Who wants some of this? Attaboy! Bam!
No, didn't pick it up. Right, now just these two.
Verdict is...
Okay, let's not kill Luke a second time. One time was enough.
Let's roll! Disappear! Here! Worthless! Here! Here! Is this
Okay.
retribution?
Well, it wasn't Dubuque this time. I can at least say that much. Almost. Almost did it. Yeah. I'm just gonna say nothing to what happened. Actually, no, nothing did happen.
Coming through.
That's not gonna be worse. It's a good thing this is the last one. That's definitely a good thing. Because clearly... I've just lost it. Oh, 22. It's fine. I'm not getting enough, to be fair. Okay, let's... Actually, there's nothing else I can do because I need the items I can't really get. Shrine. Statue. One day. One day I'll get it right. Oh, bloody hell. What now? Do I have to... Why did I come here?
Can't catch me.
Oh, I was passing through. Sure. But was that actually it? Okay. Right. Now let's have a look at what wishes we can do. I know there's a temple I have, but I'm saving that for the next banner. There's one there. There's... Oh, right. I was saving up these when this next refreshes. I'll get back with that. Cool. So, I'll buy one with Primos because I can't not do an intertwined wish. Although I think we'll begin with a standard wish. So what do we get? 4-star. Okay. We got Rosaria. I actually think that also means we get another wish. It does. Wasn't these ones infinite? I'm gonna guess they are. It doesn't really say otherwise. Yeah, they are infinite. Okay. We now have 2 intertwined wishes to do. So, number 1. 4-star again. We got another Yao Yao. And last one. I just don't know how rare or common it is to get a 4-star followed by a 5-star. Wait, it would be 5-star followed. No, it'd be 5-star followed by a 4-star. No, it wouldn't be. Because you get the 4-star followed by a 5-star, because the 5-star comes after the 4-star. That's how it's worded. Yeah. I had to think far too much about that. Clearly I need to go to sleep. My brain's just gone. It's checked out for the night. Well, now we have a C1. Yeah, C2 Rosaria. Okay, well, I'd say that actually wasn't too bad. We got 2 4-stars. More than usual. Anyway, that will be all for today. So thank you for watching and good night.